Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited sharing this very great prestigious scholarship that is so available for all students that live in Africa. If you are a citizen of African country and you are currently in Africa, this video should not pass you by. Make sure you have your pen and you have your notes, as I'll be dishing out very juicy information on this prestigious scholarship. And this scholarship is so dear to me because I was one of the recipients of this scholarship. This scholarship paid everything regarding my study abroad when I took that leap of faith to relocate to the US through a master's program to study abroad. And today I'll be sharing about this scholarship. Do not waste time. Just make sure you have your pen and paper. And after watching this video, make sure you watch till the end and take action. Do not wait until the deadline to start applying for this particular scholarship I'm about to show you on this video, because this is really critical and this is important. The earlier you start up putting your materials together, the better. I must tell you, I'm talking from experience because I was one of the recipients. So make sure you have your pen and paper as we dive into this prestigious scholarship. And this scholarship is not available in most and many schools in the US. There are few schools this scholarship is available in. And after this video, make sure you take advantage and start applying to those schools. As I mentioned, this scholarship will pay for your flights, we pay for your visa, we pay for your tuition, we pay for anything pertaining to your studies, health insurance, study materials, and even your flight back home. So I can, like, everything you can think about, this scholarship is paying for it. That was my experience. And this is why you will know that I am so passionate about sharing about scholarships that international students can take advantage of, because I know I enjoyed everything about it. And that is why I'm sharing this information, to make sure everybody gets to know that you don't have to break the bank as an international student to study abroad. Let's dive right in and follow me on this journey. As I said, have your note and paper. I will see you guys. MasterCard scholarship is so dear to me because I was one of the recipients of this scholarship to relocate to the United States of America at Michigan State University to pursue my master's program. This scholarship paid everything from A to Z as it pertains to my academic pursuit in the United States. It feels so good when you study abroad without any financial burden. So that is why I'm super excited, exposing and telling you guys about this scholarship. Take advantage of it. It is a life changer. So in the United States, University of California Berkeley still have this MasterCard's Foundation Scholarship active within their school. Okay, so it means that you can still apply for this scholarship. And I will show you guys all the information that you need to know and what you need to do in order to be among those that will secure this scholarship. First of all, when you go to this link, I'm going to leave it in the description so you don't have to go searching for it. So pick up the link and put in any browser of your choice, and it takes you to this page. Okay, all you need to do is to go to eligibility. Why I do this is to make sure that you're eligible. You don't want to stress yourself putting an application together and at the end you find out that you are not even eligible for it. So make sure you are a citizen of an African country. Okay, make sure you are, and you can see the description of all the eligibility criteria listed here. So you make sure you have all of this. You have your academic performance, you show your leadership potential, all of this. Make sure you are eligible. I don't know how I will emphasize on this. I've seen students applying for a scholarship or a funding what they know that they are not fully eligible for, and then spending all that time for nothing. So make sure you read and you are eligible for this amazing and prestigious scholarship. So once you confirm your eligibility, all you need to do is to go and apply. And here it tells you what you need to do. Okay? You, as a graduate student, this is only for graduate students. For master's students, those who are applying for master's program, MasterCard Foundation Scholarship, they don't fund PhD programs. So this is only for master's students. Okay? So you go here, as it says, graduate degree programs. They don't fund any kind of graduate degree program. There are eligible programs that they fund. So you need to make sure that the program you're applying for is listed among the eligible programs. Okay. So here are all the programs that they fund. Like they fund almost all the master's program within the school, but you have to make sure that the program you're applying for is listed here. Okay. And you can see different description of this. All of the program listed here, they fund these programs. And master's program in the US mostly is 2 years. So MasterCard Scholarship will fund your program, take care of you for 2 years. You can see where it's listed here. You have to, they award you this program for 2 years. So just make sure you go through, and here are the program deadlines. You don't want to submit your application after the deadline. Make sure you are submitting on or before the deadline. I would suggest 1 week, because on that day that is the deadline, many people will be submitting and you may have like internet glitch or something, and that may limit you from, submitting your program. So you have to select this. You choose fall semester, and remember this is for master's program, so you can see all of the deadlines. So once you confirm the program, the eligible program that you're applying for, come here to check for the deadline, because that way you are working towards a time frame. You know how long you have to submit your program. And as you can see, most of their deadlines are in December, January, April. So just make sure that you know your deadline so you have a time frame you are working with. Okay? So let's go back, and here you will also be looking at information. You can also click on this just to see any other information required. And here is your admission requirement. Make sure you meet the admission requirements specific for the program you're applying for. Okay, this is very, very important. Make sure you have all the materials required for that specific program. Okay, they have their minimum requirement. The GPA is 3. And other requirements. So make sure you meet them. English proficiency is only for those, if you should provide this if in your country the official language for your education wasn't in English. So this is where it's required. Okay. And this requirement, you can see all the countries listed here: Bangladesh, China, and all of that. So these are the countries that require the English proficiency. Do not waste your money and time studying for English proficiency when you know that your country, based on where your undergraduate was taught, it was taught in English. So don't waste your time. GRE, this is not for all program, just is program specific. So check and see if your program requires this. And also letters of recommendation and all of that. So you are writing your scholarship essay or statement of purpose, make sure that most of all of this listed here, which makes you eligible, make sure all of these are highlighted in your statement of purpose. Show them that you are committed to giving back to your community, that you desire to return to your home country to after completion of your studies, to help your community. Those things are very important. Highlight your leadership skills. You don't want to leave anything unturned. You don't want to leave anything behind. Make sure that you are applying and putting your statement of purpose together, and it's very strong and compelling. I want to tell you, during my own time, I mean, I worked day and night putting my statement of purpose together. And when I look back, I wasn't sleeping at night, but when I look back now, I feel so happy for all the work, all the sleepless night that I put in. So I will recommend that you take out all the time that you require to really put your application together, because this will be life changing for you. Okay, this is really awesome. This will be a life changing for you. And as you can see, they choose students from various countries. Choose students from various countries. So far, that country is in Africa. They will choose you once you are coming from that country. And here there are other schools where you can find MasterCard scholarship. There are other schools where you can find MasterCard scholarship, and these are different schools with undergraduate studies. They will fund you to do your undergraduate studies there. And for masters, these are different schools where you can do your masters. McGill University, this is in Canada. University of Oxford. These are different schools. University of Cambridge, British Columbia, Cape Town, Edinburgh. So all of these schools are different schools that you can apply to, not just California Berkeley. If you want to go to Canada, you can look for MasterCard Scholarship Foundation at the University of Toronto. You can also the British Columbia. There are different universities in Canada, McGill. So all of these schools, all of this university have MasterCard scholarship program within this university. I want you to take advantage. Apply to as many schools as possible for you to have a greater chance of securing not just admission, but also fully funded scholarship to fund your program. This is really awesome. I don't know how much I can stress on this, but I urge you guys to go and apply for MasterCard scholarship program within all of these universities, not just University of California. As you can see, I showed you other universities you can apply to. So you have options, right? You have options, and you are not limited to any university. So good luck as you apply. Start as early as possible. Don't wait till your deadline. These are the different tips I applied. Make sure you have a mentor who is reviewing all of your application materials, who is reviewing your statement of purpose, who is reviewing your essays and resumes. You want to have a mentor. You don't want to do this all by yourself, thinking that you know everything. You need a second, third, and fourth eye to go through your application materials. And I bet you, once you do this, you will see yourself. You will experience a life-changing moment. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I know you guys enjoyed this informative video, and make sure you are taking action. Make sure you are taking action. I can tell you the only time you have a chance is when you take action. You have 100% chance when you take action to apply and submit your application. And if you don't know how to start, where to begin, take advantage of a mentor. I don't know how to emphasize on this, because during my own time, I took advantage of a mentor. I had a mentor who was guiding me through the whole process, who was helping to proofread my essays, who was helping me to, help me package my material, my application materials. And that is why I was successful. But if you think you are really good, you know what you are doing, take action and start applying. Start applying, but make sure someone else review your application materials before you submit. And I bet you success will be yours. 2025, you will relocate to the US, United States of America, free on a study route. Share this video, and I will see you in my next video. If you have any question, do not forget to put that in the comment section, and I will be available to answer you.